OTA under our belts, and generally speaking, after an OTA, what I like to do as soon as it's announced is try and throw together some sort of deck with, you know, one, two, a few of the affected cards to kind of see how it shapes up the meta. But this week, it's kind of difficult because I don't really feel like playing Lin. Actually, I don't own Lin Lee, and I don't really feel like playing Topaz because I'm missing a lot of the move package. And then Shu Lao essentially didn't really get as big a nerf as I think a lot of people would have wanted to, but like we all expected, a bunch of the accessory cards to one of the most popular Shu Lao decks all caught strays. my poor boy Maverick. But either way, we're gonna play some Sanctum today, and then I'll kind of, I guess, ramble about what my thoughts are on the OTA as we're playing those games. So let's hop in there and let's at least look at my deck. My go-to for Sanctum Showdown every time is Zoo. I've been playing Zoo in Sanctum since the very first one. I just like it. I've always enjoyed Zoo, and it allows you to disperse a bunch of power around throughout the rounds without, you know, being succumbed to things like the Guardians constantly pinging off you as you're playing into the lane. I do have two weird card choices in here. You guys are probably looking at me like, "Dare, are you an idiot?" The answer is yes, but the main deck that beats me every single time, I think I had a 0% win rate against it, is Move. And I ran it a little bit today, and I had 4 Move decks in a row. And it just kept destroying me. And I was like, okay, I got to do something about this. So I actually slotted in Kingpin and Mercury. Kingpin actually goes, I mean, essentially 2 different ways. He's really good against Move decks. And also, a lot of people are playing Hydra Bob. So you throw Kingpin in a lane, he gets buffed by Marvel Boy, he gets buffed by Ka-Zar, Blue Marvel, and on top of it, as the opponent's Hydra Bob is hopping around, Kingpin is, well, essentially just punching him in the face. And then Mercury is also nice because you can, for one, lock down their Hydra Bob if you're not playing against Move, or if you are playing against Move, it's a nice tech card. I can't tell you how many games I lost because someone was just pinging a Human Torch back and forth. And it's just aggravating to be like, well, I've lost this. I'm not going to retreat because it's limited time game mode and there's nothing to gain from retreating. So I teched in Kingpin and Mercury, and I feel like a monster sometimes. But either way, that's my deck that I'm going to be playing in Sanctum. Let's get in there and let's just play some games. Okay, what do we got? Do we want Hydra Bob out there? Don't mind Hydra Bob. Actually, Hydra Bob also does have issues. For one, it's good to be able to snap and move him around, but also it really sucks when your opponent can just snap him out of lanes that he's already on. That is a little bit infuriating, I'm not gonna lie. But let's talk about the OTA a little bit. Lizard. That's not ideal. I feel like whatever I'm playing here, they rock Star-Lord. Actually, it's double lizard. But yeah, so as far as the OTA, I guess the first one I'll talk about is Spider-Ham. Sucks that 1 power does make a difference. I think this does make. I think that it makes. What's his name? It's I want to say it's not Ice Lad. What is this guy's freaking name? Why am I blanking? Oh, what this guy's name is? It's Iceman. I'm an idiot. Why can I not think? I was like, Ice Lord? No, it's not Ice Lord. But I think it makes Iceman, I think it makes him a better card than Spider-Man at this point as far as tech. But most people include both of them anyway. I think the other thing is that for Spider-Ham, essentially, what I'm doing? The 1 powered, I mean, it sucks, yes, but most people are probably gonna run it with Merlin and they're gonna polymorph it anyway. So I don't know how much an impact that 1 powered is truly going to make. Though I will say, I'm literally falling immediately into the trap of Guardians. Okay, good to know we're against that. So, I mean, if for me, Spider-Ham, you play him. Oof, that's not ideal. We don't got anything good here. Is that what I want to do? Honestly, I think it's... I really want him to go right. I mean, I might as well snap. But every time I play Spider-Ham, I'm playing with Merlin anyway. I'm activating him. I'm using Polymorph on him. Turning him into a 2-cost anyway. So... Okay. I think this homie beat me pretty handily. I don't think we have it. Unless Hydra Bob goes right. Is that enough? Ah, he went left. Actually would have been enough if he would have gone right. Bummer, dude. So I think Spider-Ham is a little bit disappointing. Oh, that is not ideal. Misty. All right, we got a bot game. Oh, maybe? Could be. Oh god, if this is a Patriot game, I'm gonna be exceptionally disappointed. Oh, beat me with Patriot and Raptors. It is, isn't it? It's gonna be. Oh, all right. Let's throw out. Throw out Marble Boy. There it is. Yeah, I guess technically could still be a bot. And yeah, I really don't like this. I need to put something here. Actually, you know what? I hate to do it, but we're just gonna... Does he pop out before or after that happens? For science. He pops out after. Okay, what else do we got? Okay, over there is... Why not? Go Rhino over here. Don't necessarily want to win this round. I think I'm going to win this round. Nope. Just short. All right. Okay, and then... I want to go big. Does 14 get me there? I don't think 14 gets me there. Neither does Grapple and Blue Marvel, though. That's 6. It may just be Hulk. That's me 21. And before Ultron just destroys me. Nope, it's full. Ka-Zar. Yep. Squirrel Girl. Almost lost. I don't even know if that was a bot. Okay, Sinister London is very dangerous for us.
Hey, I found a rook.
I really need to throw rogue in my deck because I see a lot of this deck as well into Darkhawk. I've got nothing to do to stop Darkhawk. That's not ideal. But we are gonna Squirrel Girl it to get some Mockingbird out. Really would like Marvel Boy here. Ooh, that is not ideal. Honestly, take a rock. I want to give him a rock. I don't want to play on Sinister London. I guess I'll play Mercury. Is he trying to get my Hydra Bob over? That would be kind of rude if he was trying to do that. Alright, doesn't matter anyway. Come on over, Hydra Bob. My points. Seriously, I'm just getting the rocks. It's turn 4. I think he's gonna save this for. I think he's gonna save this for his Darkhawk, right? He's not gonna. Maybe he will because he can move it out on New York on turn 6. Maybe I bring this over. I think maybe I'm just gonna punch it and hope that Hydra Bob hops over to the left. Bam. Okay, now I'm actually going to throw Blue Marvel here so he can't move anything out of Sinister London on turn 6. And then... Blue Marvel myself? I messed up there. I should have just went hard in on mid. Okay. Yeah, it's a bummer. He's just gonna Darkhawk. I think I double Marvel Boy. And hope and pray. I mean, I just gotta win one lane. What's going on? Are we stuck? Yeah, it's gonna be Darkhawk. Oh, Galactus! Full sweep. Actually, not full sweep. We tied left. Oh, I was expecting Darkhawk.
Victory.
I mean, that's still a big Galactus. It's a big boy. I've done a poor job of talking about the OTA. I have done a very poor job of actually talking about the OTA while playing these matches. Apparently, I literally cannot chew bubblegum and walk at the same time. What do we have? That's fine. Am I expecting the Star-Lord? Oh man, even better. All right. Get a chance to show off our Kingpin. Oof, do I want to grapple that? Not particularly. Honestly, I'm going to... We're going to do these numbers. Oh, well, that's rude. Homie got my blue marble. God, that sucks so much. Okay. I'm a marble boy. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, sorry. OTA. My disappointment is that it's not big enough hit on Chu Lao because he's still a purchase card. And my thought on... Am I just doing this? I think I'm just doing this. I would like to throw out Mercury, but I don't know. All right, so they're going to do some sort of shenanigans with that. So I'm going to do that. My big thought on... That's fine. My big thought on him is that... Denied. Is that they should have changed it to character. It should have been... It should have been character that it got switched to. I'm gonna do that. Instead of card. That, because then you don't have so much of the with spells, you're not filling up your board space, and I think that's my biggest issue with it. So if it was character, you'd have to rely on, you know, getting your kitty pride, or not only getting your kitty pride, or not filling up your lane. And I think that's, I wish they would have changed it. I wish they would have changed the character into the card. Because as you know, with Chu Lao, once again, my biggest issue is you're not really creating a board state when you're just throwing a bunch of spells out there. You know, you can do Kitty Pride in a spell and literally your whole board just stays empty. You don't have to worry about clogging it. Whereas if it's character, you could use Kitty Pride, or you could have to incorporate some sort of bounce mechanic to make it worth it. And I'm worried they're just gonna, you know, make him +2, leave him as is, or nerf him more than that. So, but I am curious to see how they change that. That was a ramble. No coherent thought probably strung together in that entire sentence. Ooh, you want to throw the Kingpin out now? Oh, wait. Okay, we got, yeah, it's Dormammu. Ooh, okay. Give me that energy. Rolling over my headphone cord here. Topaz is cool. As I'm circling back to the OTA once again. Topaz change is cool. I mean, give Topaz some play. I'm here for it. Okay, let's. Man, that sucks. I wish I could have done both of these. Not ideal. I'm actually, hear me out. I'm actually going to do Mercury over here. I'm going to let him have that one. Because he's definitely running Killmonger.
Great power comes.
No shot, he's not. That's unfortunate. Okay, we're just gonna play Ka-Zar. I want to snap this, but I don't need Hydra Bob to leave, and I lose this because of that. I mean, I'm getting +3, he's getting +1, and he's getting card draw. This is just not ideal. If I win this, I'm going to be shocked. He is just doing so much better at the moment than I am. I'm still waiting for the Killmonger though. All right. Move Mercury over. God, I do not want the Squirrel Girl though. I can always pop Bob out. I can always pop Bob out. I think he does have, he literally just has to play anything. I'm at, I tie him. Moira! There it is.
I want the throne.
More excited that I held on to that Squirrel Girl now. But he's also really close to winning. Pull it off! Can't do math. Alrighty. Come on, big power for the win. Gilgamesh isn't gonna be that big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, be 15, then 14. Go big or go home. Is it enough? God, I hope he doesn't have Shang. Is Shang banned? Shang's gotta be banned, right? I don't even remember if Shang's on the banned list or not. That's a lot of cards.
You are mine.
Venom? Okay, yeah, his Weapon X could be a big boy.
We are Venom.
He's got a long way to go still, though. Oh, it added it to him. That's wild that he got both of those. I didn't realize it worked like that. That's insane. You know what? GG, bud. Double summon. Wow. I'm not even mad about it. Yeah, right. Squirrel Girl. Nico? Alright. I wonder what Nico's into. I'm gonna be cautiously optimistic and hope this is move as I throw out a bunch of Kingpins. Nope, Nico's just sick. Oh, sick. Is it Rhino? God, I don't know if I want to play the Rhino there. Punched it. Oh, it's too good. Squirrel Girl's getting moved over. It's not ideal. Only one of my Kingpins is getting moved over. His Nico moved, that's fine. Oh, he's gonna turn off Bifrost? Wild. Less wild. Okay, let's go with... Damn, that sucks. I got nothing that's buffing. Okay, what do I have in my deck? I've got Hydra Bob, Ka-Zar. Ka-Zar would be sick. I kind of want Marble Boy, though. Big house really sucks. All right, I honestly think that I'm gonna play Marble Boy. I'm gonna blue Marvel. Should I try and get Ka-Zar out with Hydra Bob? Come on, Ka-Zar. Atta boy. The only reason I have these didn't even get Mercury. Oh, the Kingpin though. I don't know how I sleep at night. I've lost a move so many times in this mode that this makes it all worth it. Squirrel Girl. Into Nebula. Sick. Don't have to worry about that Nebula getting bigger now. Ooh, I can Hydra Bob too. Give me them. Give me that 1 point. I earned that. Oof. Do I dare? Okay, what's my play? It's Shanna. Gosh, Shanna just fills up so much. It may be Shanna over here. That's fine, Nebula. Oh my god, Loki. Loki's not ideal. War Machine, though. All right. Dragon Lord. It's always infinite. Ooh, and a chamber. Oh my gosh. I'm fine with that. Actually, that's freaking huge. That's so good. Oh. Oh god, I would like to save Gilgamesh for something over here, but I imagine he's rocking. He's rocking something absurd, so. Wasn't enough. The old switcheroo.
Victory.
I'm actually really happy I beat this deck. I have been I know I've been saying I'm gonna lose into the move, but this Dragon Lord deck has also been a giant pain because I can't do if Infinite gets pulled by Dragon Lord, I'm just done. I cannot put that amount of power out that quickly to even come back from it. So really glad that I won one. Okay, let's wrap it up. I mean, overall, my deck's not great. I think I'm sitting at a 50% win rate. Let's see what I am for over the. Okay, over the course of all Sanctum here, I'm at a 55% win rate. I just like Zoo. It's one of the few times that I can actually break Zoo out again. There for a long time, one of my goals was to get a complete gold set of Zoo. I'm working on Mockingbird and Squirrel Girl now because I feel like Zoo was one of the very first decks that I put together that was like really good in the actual meta. You know, post 3000, once you enter into general population, my Zoo deck was one that carried me for seasons. I'm talking like months that I just played Zoo every time. Even before I played Surfer as much as I did, Zoo was like my first main deck, and I still really like Zoo. I think it fell to the wayside when Destroy started to become really popular. I mean, Destroy's always been popular, but there was a point there where it was everywhere, and Killmonger just ruined my day. So I had unfortunately put Zoo away because I don't like running Kyera because I'm stupid. But and then I mean I know I had a couple of games in there where I kind of sort of rambled about the OTA. I mean, when it comes down to it, I think it's what we all expected. Shu Lao himself got a slap on the wrist, and a bunch of his, I guess, accessory cards all took a hit, took some strays because of it too. Merlin's not going to see less play. Him getting +1 less power from Omni, I mean, it's going to be a couple % difference on win rates here and there. It is nice getting that +2, especially if you're playing. I mean, I've had some games where I play 3 Omnis and Merlin's getting +6, and now that's going to be a +3. I mean, I've definitely had games where that kind of carried, but that's they're not playing Merlin because of the +2 on his Omni. Uh, they're playing Merlin because you can just keep getting spells and continuously playing them over and over. I hope they don't mess with Merlin specifically because he is without a doubt the best tech card in the game. I think that Merlin actually prevents a lot of different decks from, I guess, becoming rampant. I think I mainly like it because I've been very vocal that the thing I least like playing against is Clog. Merlin is a great answer to that. Merlin unfortunately shuts down anything with magic. So, I mean, I guess the other side of that is that if they did adjust Merlin more, it probably would bring some other decks back into play. I mean, Clog wouldn't have to worry so much about just having its hobgoblins and everything kind of just thrown away by his spells. Magic would be able to be used again without, you know, worrying that you're just going to get omnied. So I am curious what their long-term plan with Merlin is. I like playing him because he's an exceptionally strong tech card. So interesting to see that he got hit. Maverick hurts. I like Maverick. I think the most of the comments that I saw was people weren't upset about Maverick with the incorporation with Scarlet Spider and Shulao, or, you know, some people are. Most of the comments I saw about the hit to Maverick was because of Galactus, which I found to be extremely interesting. That was more people were annoyed with Maverick because of the insane plays you can do with him and Galactus. But it does suck he got hit, because I don't think he until recently he was a good card, but I don't think he was overpowered in the meta. Spider-Ham's whatever. You know, him being a 1/1. Yeah, is he going to see less play? Sure. Am I going to stop playing him? I don't think so, because Spider-Ham does what he needs to do. Spider-Ham has that RNG of hitting their Shulao, hitting their Galactus, hitting that card in hand that people do not want you to hit. And then you can just polymorph him away with Merlin. So him going from a 1/2 to 1/1, I don't think I'm going to play him any less. But I think that he will probably see less play, and probably more, and we'll probably see more play of Iceman more than likely. And then, yeah, who else got hit here in the OTA that I'm missing, that I wanted to talk about? Deafening Chord, still a really good tech card. That -1 does matter, especially if, you know, you're playing him on Joaquin Phoenix and stuff like that. But still a really cheap, I mean, it's a really cheap Red Guardian. I think just now, if you mess with him, he's a dead card. If he does not hit who you want him to hit, he's a dead card. So he has a lot more risk to him, which is fine. Doom 2099, I think we're all kind of in the same place of it's not Doom 2099, it's Lock of the Power. It's definitely the bots. But I've said this, I actually had this conversation in my Discord before I recorded this. I don't want Doom 2099 to come back. If there's a meta that Doom 2099 is strong in, you just can't compete. I know with stuff like Stardust now, you can. I guess that is a pretty good tech card to use against Doom 2099, but when he is strong, he's too strong. I think he's a hard card to get right without being overpowered. Because I mean, I don't like the meta when Doom 2099 is strong. It just feels like you can't do anything against it. But with Stardust, maybe that is different. I don't own Stardust, so if Doom 2099 all of a sudden came back, I would probably be waiting on that shop rotation and be like, all right, give me that Stardust. Lidley did get buffed. I mean, that's kind of cool. I think he was kind of a little bit seeing lack of play. Topaz is interesting. I do like that, but once again, I'm not a move player, so I can't really speak on where Topaz is going to fit in that. The only one that I wish I would have seen in here is New Shang did not get a buff. I was hoping, which, you know, that kind of was short notice for him just releasing last week. They probably need more data on him. Really hoping that he was going to get a couple of points here and there somewhere. Because I think that the New Shang is a little bit lackluster, and I would like to see a little buff for him. I think he's a cool card. I like him, but I don't think that I will be playing him because adding the extra card to the deck is just infuriating. Honestly, not only from drawing your key cards, but drawing him, getting him into play to make the rings do something. I really wish that we would have got a change to him, but we'll see. I'm imagining he will probably get adjusted in the next OTA. I'm hopeful, and I'm curious to see what they do with him, and I'm really hoping it's something more than just a couple points of power to him. Or a couple, a couple points of power to the rings or whatever they're going to do. I'm hoping they shift something around to kind of help him out. But I try to kind of get those thoughts across while I was playing my games, but once again, I apparently can't. I can't rub my stomach and pat my head at the same time, apparently. But other than that, I hope you guys watched me flounder through a little bit of Sanctum games tonight. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts on the OTA is. Did it hit you as much as you wanted it to? Not enough? What's your thoughts on him? How do you think he needs to be changed? I think the biggest thing that people are saying is he needs to go down to a +2 from +3. I still think that he's a good card even at +2. Is he going to be strictly as overpowered? No. Is he still the best card in the game as he is right now? Yes. But anyway, I definitely over the weekend am planning on doing how I'm spending my tokens video. I want to bring that back. So look out for that this weekend. I will probably be posting that more than likely on Sunday. But yeah, just keep an eye out for that and hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of my content. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Take it later.